Okay. Thank you, game. This is the first time it's been in the PS4. Also, greetings, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Elliot.
I'm John.
I'm Matt.
And we are finally playing Mortal Kombat 11 Story
You liar.
Mode.
You told me you were doing DMC.
I was.
So you made me play that thing for nothing.
That's your fault.
You have the knowledge now.
I didn't.
Also, nobody forced you to play it.
You did it on your own fruition.
I didn't do it on my own fruition. I did it so I had shit to talk about.
You gotta agree the terms of service, Elliot.
Oh,
By the way,
shit.
fuck CTR for making you read the entire fucking
42
thing.
pages.
This
You
is
know why
70.
they did that?
70
when
pages.
70 plus. You know why they did that?
What's that?
So whenever they implement some shit you're not fond of, you can't say, well, that wasn't in the contract. Yeah, it was.
Nobody reads that manual.
Oh, hello.
Yeah, so this is the first time the game has been put on my PS4.
Yes.
So if there's like oodles and oodles of pop-ups, you're probably going to get it at some point.
Yeah.
Because at the time of this game coming out, the game has already gotten some DLC.
Yes.
Mainly in the form of that smug-ass motherfucker you see on the bottom right there. That's Shang Tsung.
Raikari Takagawa, right?
Yeah, I believe so.
Yeah, they still have the same dude from the movie.
Which
Yeah.
was awesome.
Actually, in the
awesome.
crypt, there's actually a lot of references to the movie.
Is there?
The dining hall for one.
With Kano and all that?
No, where all the combatants are actually together, and they
okay.
first see Sub-Zero.
Yeah.
And also, you can actually find the statue Reptile is.
Do you get a million points?
You know, you get
so,
coins.
So Reptile is just a matter of time, really.
Yeah.
Let's get it out of the way. Like, every character at some point or another is bound to be DLC at some point.
Right.
Namely, everybody that died in the last game.
Except
Up
Sindel
except Sindel.
and Nightwolf.
Well, no.
Well, then
because
again-
they were. Nightwolf was a revenant.
Yeah, they
in
they
the
were
last
revenants.
Game. So was Sindel, and now they just bring them back for no reason. You know, they don't really need an excuse to bring them back. It's Mortal Kombat. Characters die all the time and come back, and
See,
their own little
exactly.
negative continuity.
See, I'm just glad that Spawn's finally in it.
Has his design been confirmed?
They only showed like an art of it, but that's it. And even then, it's only a headshot. But I've been wanting Spawn.
It's just
like,
the Xbox Soul Calibur.
That's what I was thinking.
like I wanted Spawn in like the NetherRealm fighting game since Injustice.
Well, speaking of Injustice, they've clearly updated the graphics to be more like Injustice 2's cutscenes.
Like
which
they're running on the same engine?
They are.
It is the same engine, yeah, and for the better. Injustice 2 looked fantastic.
Yes.
For a fighting game story, and Mortal Kombat 11 is no exception. The motion capture in this game is top tier.
Oh yeah,
Wow.
Like,
I
it's
love
second to
the
none.
the presentation for MK11 is
Yeah.
amazing.
Anyway, story recap, since we haven't done this since Mortal Kombat 10, and that was a few years ago.
Yeah, it was.
Shinnok was a dick, and
There you go.
Cassie Cage used her ancient
Tybo.
secret monk powers to be able to put the lid on it.
Yeah.
Liu Kang and Katana are leaders of the NetherRealm,
Yep.
and Raiden, as a result of manipulating the Earth's Jinsei, I think it was,
Yes.
was corrupted by its influence.
Mainly, also with the power of Shinnok's
With the-
amulet.
That's right.
Right.
It's always Shinnok's amulet is just bad news all around. Like, you just don't use it for anything.
What a dick.
I think I am willing to bet Quan Chi is going to be a DLC character.
And so is Shinnok.
Oh, absolutely.
No, Shiva. Shiva is.
No, Shinnok. We're thinking Shinnok will too.
Shinnok.
Yeah, what?
It's like if Shinnok was a
Right,
a
Shinnok.
fucking Shokan.
Oh no! If they
Take
had
his decapitated head, put it on Goro's decapitated body, and there you go.
if you had a female Shinnok, it'd be Shinnok. Little effort in putting the name there. I should be
all
making
it
money
takes.
off of this. Yeah, so Shinnok's an elder god or false, not false elder god.
Fallen
but
elder god.
Fallen
Elder
elder
god.
god or not, he's still immortal. He can't die.
Yeah.
Which is still kind of funny to imagine this whole thing. Like, what are you gonna do now, asshole?
Yeah,
I'll bite your ankles.
I'll bite your knees off. Get closer.
What if he literally floats upside down and took a shit down his neck?
Not even make him swallow it so that it comes out of his neck so that he can
Yeah,
stay in it.
There are fates worth in death, indeed.
Indeed. Especially if you're cruel like me.
This character looks like Tilda Swinton. Just putting it out there.
Really?
Yeah, she
So?
does.
I guess, but it's the lack of hair, and
the lack of hair, the face, the body type. I see Tilda Swinton.
No idea.
As in, you don't know who that is, or
Don't know who that is.
only a matter of time.
Let me see. Have you watched Doctor Strange?
Remind me who she was in that.
Sorcerer Supreme, the one that teaches Doctor Strange.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought we were playing 11.
I thought we were playing Devil May Cry.
He's not gonna let this go. But it's funny. I love it. So, you can already guess that's our big bad of the story.
Cassie Cage?
Not Cassie Cage.
That was kind of timed weird. Yeah, so how is our savior of Earthrealm doing? It's not Liu Kang anymore. Who the fuck is Liu Kang at this point in time?
Right.
Exactly. But Cassie Cage is getting a promotion in Special Forces.
I would. She should be just leader of.
Her facial features look a lot awful. Ugh.
Who? Cassie?
Yeah, I don't like her face. I didn't like how her face looked there in that second.
Overall, no. I think Cassie looks a lot better here, though.
Yes.
In 10.
Oh, I'm thinking of Sonya. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
I'm looking at Sonya. I'm not thinking Cassie.
Well, Sonya.
Ronda,
the facial.
it's
the-
Ronda Rousey.
Which I gotta say, terrible voice actress.
Oh yeah.
Just
Absolutely.
All right.
Yeah.
She's the worst of the bunch. She's not a good voice actress.
We honor Jackie's father.
Because I've actually watched the story ahead of time. Because I do like NetherRealm stories. Stories.
Oh, yeah,
for the
they're
most
great.
part. And it's like Sony. Ronda is not a good voice actress. I'm sorry.
Like, I love her in UFC. I love her in WWE.
She could probably kick my ass, but stick with what you know. And voice acting, you don't know. Sorry.
Could it be voice direction or just straight up voice acting?
Voice acting, because I've seen her do other stuff for either promotions outside of USC. And it's like same deadpan delivery. It's
Right.
not direction, it's her. And I'm sorry, just stick to kicking people's
So
asses.
basically, she's just reading right off the script.
Yeah, in a way. You
But
know?
they also changed Cassie's voice actress too from
Yeah,
from
it's
X
not
to 11.
it's not 10 anymore. You know who's voicing her now?
I don't.
All right, so I have to ask as we're getting started, because very much like Mortal Kombat 9 and 10, the way story mode works is that you're placed in control of a different character as you're going through the story. Basically, is in a way you can kind of look at it as a giant tutorial.
Yeah.
For getting accustomed to certain characters if you want to. If you don't want to just jump straight into multiplayer. But do you have any favorites?
It all depends on the variations, because like in Injustice 2, they actually work with the variation system as well as the gears. So it all depends. But for me, when they released the beta, Cabal was my main for
Yeah.
a good bit.
I own the
and
fight,
I
Elliot.
love it.
Well, I remember in Mortal Kombat 10, you really liked Aaron Black.
Yeah.
Is that still the case here? Or
I have to play with him a bit more, but I do
Okay.
like playing as Aaron Black.
Now, you said what changes in this game? The stance changing? Is it like Deadly Alliance?
No, actually. So pretty much they took out the super meter entirely
Okay.
and replacing with 2 bars. You have like a small defense meter and a small enhancement meter. Those recharge over time as well, but you have to make sure that if you want to keep a combo going, you gotta use it sparingly.
All right.
But they also took out the X-rays and replaced it with the Fatal Blow. So with the Fatal Blow, it's when your health reaches less than 30%. You can use that pretty much whenever, but you only have it once per match.
Okay.
Per match. Okay.
Yeah.
So it's not
Are
just
they
when the
still
meter
like?
fills out.
Are they still like over the top like a regular X-ray attack is, or just like?
Oh, yeah,
one-
they're
some
over
of
the
them.
top.
Some of them was like you should be dead.
Yeah, exactly.
Like I don't
That was
know.
the thing since 9.
I don't know why these. To some extent, I would agree. It's way more blatant here. It's like this is a fatality. In any other game, this is a
Right.
fatality.
Dark Lord Raiden.
Again,
There's another fuck.
did you always have eyebrows?
Liu Kang and Katana were friends once.
Like
And now they're fucking in another realm. That's probably what they're doing.
This is
a
a
whole
crime
lot
against-
of fucking.
This is an affront against the elder gods.
It's about time we brought the fight to
hold on, I gotta see the voice actors real quick for
Who?
for MK11, mainly Cassie.
Yeah. Well, Raiden's still Richard Epcar, who's been
Yes.
voicing the character since MK versus DC.
Oh God,
Well, then again, you got a good choice for
Richard
role.
Epcar is great.
he's great.
As Raiden. Yeah. Well, he's just a great voice actor in general.
Oh, Erica Lindbeck actually.
That
is
sounds
Cat-
really familiar.
The name I've heard the name. It's not. ringing a bell.
She's She's a Black Cat in the Spider-Man DLC.
we get pinned down.
Okay.
Anything
All right.
else?
Yeah. Do you have anything else?
Checking the games. Let's see. Futaba, Persona 5.
There we go.
You know, it's been 2 years too much of your grim and
And let me see if there's any more real quick.
So apparently it's like Ryan in here has turned over a new leaf to a dark god sort of thing, and everybody else is like, all right, you know what? I had enough of your shit,
Basically,
dude.
a very
Yeah.
ends justify the means sort of
Yeah, but it
attitude.
seems
Because like he's still protecting Earthrealm, but doing last resort situations.
Yeah.
At the first resort.
At the first resort.
Exactly.
You know what, though? If they're not going to listen and they keep doing this shit, then you know what? Fucking get rid of them.
So they're on a mission now.
You ever seen Starship Troopers?
Actually, no.
Oh, you should, actually. Did you watch RoboCop?
I haven't watched
Yeah,
You-
you showed me RoboCop.
You showed me RoboCop.
Same director.
Starship Troopers. Is that on Netflix?
I'm not
No.
sure if it's on Netflix, but
I don't think it
Because
is.
I haven't seen that in years.
I just never. I've seen like bits and pieces, but that's it. I haven't fully watched the movie. Let me see.
So now everybody's in hell. And this is like, nobody's like any worse for wear.
We're in position.
oh, what's more of a hell? Outworld is just a different realm.
Our world is just a different realm altogether.
Like Netherrealm though is more.
Netherrealm
of
is
a
the
hell.
The
hell.
Netherrealm
More-
is hell.
More of the hellscape.
Netherrealm is straight up hell. It's the Netherworld.
And no, Starship Troopers is now on Netflix.
Okay.
Cassie Cage. Wait, what?
Go get him, Cassie.
This was not part of the plan.
Use your super monk powers.
What the fuck?
No, we don't call it that, please.
That's kind of
What do we call it? The green shit.
Green shit.
that kind of hurts me and my family.
Speaking of Netherrealm rulers,
Yep.
She needs some lotion in her back.
since they're most likely catching up on each other's frivolities now that they ain't got to worry about earthly concerns or Edenian problems, how much fucking do you think they've been doing?
I don't know.
And if they're fucking, does it count as necrophilia?
No, because
because they're both- not really, because
okay,
they're
okay.
not-
The act. Can't believe it's actually disgusting. The
Necrophilia would be alive,
necrophilia is
fucking
the
dead.
act. No. The necrophilia is the process of having sex with a corpse.
Yes.
Doesn't matter if you are alive or dead or not. It's just the process of having sex with a corpse. So they're technically. I don't know, but what's the rules of a revenant? Because you're alive and technically
You're
not.
you're undead.
You're undead.
You're undead.
So I don't think necrophilia
So
falls
what's-
in that category.
All right. So so then we need the term fucking a zombie then.
No
This is
idea.
important.
I have no idea. And my phone's like charging, so
Yeah,
I
your
can't
phone's
look it
charging.
up.
Elliot, you're our only hope.
Fuck.
It's okay. You got plenty of time. There's a lot of cutscenes in this game.
Yeah, the cutscenes are long, but they are cool. Okay, so what should I type in Google? In incognito mode?
I don't. Yeah. I don't know. Fucking zombies. Is there a term for it?
A term for having sex
With a zombie.
with
Quickly,
a...
Shinnok is not pleased over
Neither
your
is our
browser.
viewers.
Over your browser history.
Oh, there actually is.
What is it?
Necroanimatophilia.
Animation. In other words, animated necrophilia.
Oh, okay.
So
I heard tofu somewhere in there.
tofu.
By the by, right up, unless it was the Mortal Kombat characters in this, you could have told me this was a scene from Halo or Gears of War, and I would fucking believe it.
Doom.
Doom.
Right.
Yeah, you can tell me Doom as well.
So there's Cabal.
And there's
who's-
Jade.
Hey, there's Jade. Remember her? Me neither. So yeah.
Should Raiden get this far, eliminate him.
Yeah, okay. Because it worked so well before
Right.
we got to this point.
Remember the Sky Temple?
Or do you remember just 3 minutes ago outside?
Right.
This sucks.
Our Lord.
I wanted to get ahead in life. Not what I meant.
Don't let the scars fool you.
Wasn't he Kano's full goon back in the days? Wasn't he in your new timeline Special Forces back in the days?
Roger that.
In fact, he didn't even join Kano last
Who,
I remember in Mortal Kombat 9.
well, yeah, but right now he's a revenant, so.
So
Yeah.
now it don't matter if I'm
It doesn't
saying
matter,
back
yeah.
then. So
Back
they got their own history wrong.
Well, no.
No.
Because in Mortal Kombat 9, he was with the Special Forces, got burned to a crisp, was resurrected
By Kano.
by
But
Kano.
But he
he
didn't
was
join him.
He didn't join him. He was still with.
He was still with the
he
Black
was-
Dragon.
No, he was
wasn't.
never Black Dragon.
He was still with He was still with Earth.
Yeah, because he still was a good guy.
Yeah, he was.
Yeah.
in this
But then
continuity.
he died in
In 9.
In 9.
And then
And
he
became
became
a
a
revenant
revenant,
because of
still
Quan Chi.
under that influence.
Yeah.
So.
We
But-
just didn't see him in 10.
Yeah, but what we're saying though is, well, we're not questioning that. We're questioning like whether or not he's still Kano's goon, and it's like
In-
I don't
in-
know.
It doesn't matter because he's
It
a
doesn't.
revenant. Yeah, it doesn't matter.
He's still
a
on the
revenant.
opposing side.
Yeah, because he's a revenant. He's been one since 9. So
I know it doesn't matter. Like, we know we got to go against him no matter what. It's just a matter of whether or not he's Kano's goon. In reality, it's more like Quan Chi's a goon, or in this case, Liu Kang's a goon.
Liu Kang, I think, at this point, because Quan Chi's dead.
Yes.
Maybe.
Wow, this is actually pretty fun. Best seat in the house. Too bad for me, it's the only seat. That's right, beat her ass.
I remember seats.
I remember asses.
Hey, I think me and your little drone buddy over there can switch places. This Shinnok's floating head.
That would be hilarious to think about.
Come on, put your back into it.
Come on, where's your green bitch powers? Physical Ball has the fatal blow right now. Ow.
Ow.
Yeah, he should actually be dead.
Okay, yeah, get back up. Oh, I thought you were gonna fall back down.
I think he probably just gunned him through the cheeks.
Ow.
Kombat still does that really annoying shit I could see though.
What, the dash?
The dash was always the dash was one of the most broken things about Kombat in Mortal Kombat 3.
Because of the stun animation you're putting your opponent on.
And it can come out lightning quick, like Night
Yeah.
Wolf's tackle.
Especially with the combo game in this, it's even more annoying. Ow.
Admittedly, I never thought Kombat would be top tier character, and that showed what I know back then. Nope.
Fuck you.
Fuck off.
Oh, girls!
As you run. Jackie, where's Jade?
She bailed. Getting help, I'm sure.
Shit.
How we doing?
Shit's fucked, sir.
Jackie is the daughter of Jax, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
You need help?
Still going strong.
Still going strong.
Like, right now, Jax is retired. Because, like, with all the shit he's been through, I mean,
We're in the shit
Right.
now.
Was that because he's not a Revenant anymore?
no.
No, he's been restored.
Yeah.
But he's not in the front lines.
Let's buy ourselves time.
Jesus Christ.
Really?
Remember the beginning of MKX?
What about it?
This is kind of what I'm thinking of right now. Without
tear.
Begs the question: if he's doing all this, why the fuck are we here?
because the main thing about it, we had to take down the tower.
Yeah,
we
so
had
he's here as a distraction.
because they're harnessing Shinnok's power through his head.
And it would make sense for using him to distract Katana and Liu Kang, considering both of them hate Raiden.
It's a very pouty face that Liu Kang was making there.
Right? Oh, damn, we miscalculated right there.
Oh, you idiot.
Who said they would be down here? I did, sir.
They hardly read the plans upside down.
The map was upside down.
Yeah, instead of being like one floor down, they're one floor above.
Well, that didn't work.
Yeah, seriously.
I mean, it looked cool.
The explosions didn't work. Get back to guns.
What's going on?
You know, this is also kind of a wild thing. It's like they're destroying the denizens of Netherrealm. Where are they going to go? Detroit?
Yeah, I know. They go right back to where Because is it ever established, like, if there's a realm
There's
below
no super
Nether
realm.
realm? There's no super
There's no
realm?
super realm, no.
There's no
Super realm?
super nether realm?
No.
No, I like when you said Super Realm. I was like, okay, there's where Superman is, but we kind of still need to address the question.
What about, like, the testicle world we call nether
Nether
realm?
regions?
Yeah, nether region realms. The nether's realm.
What about Nether's land?
Yeah.
Sounds like Nether's land. Ooh. Sounds like a kind of. Sounds
I
like.
want to go to nether's realm.
Fuck.
Well, his fireballs have skulls now. He's like Shang Tsung.
Yeah.
But Shang Tsung was never a revenant. He's just a dick.
I've not forgotten our last encounter in the Sky Temple.
All right, now what the fuck's with that
The
pirate
skull
mask?
face is a little much.
The skull face is goofy. It looks like fucking. It makes her look like she's trying to be a freaking pirate queen.
Or at least a female Shao Kahn.
That's what it was going for.
That's what they're going for in this game as a whole thing. Ironically enough, in her arcade ending, she comes to terms with the fact that even though she is Edenian blood born and raised,
She doesn't know anything about her
Right.
people because she spent so much of her time.
as Shao Kahn's
As Shao
assassin,
Kahn,
she's pretty
yeah.
much an ow.
Yeah.
She's pretty much an outworlder. So it's like I may as well just accept the fact that I am, Shao Kahn's descendant, which to me
Oh,
still
shit.
reeks of ugh.
Well, no, I don't think like she like used that as
She
an
just
excuse.
drop
to
kicked
go-
you in your tits.
Yeah. See, this is
That's
my
a
thing.
fatality.
Yeah, see, that's a fatality in any other game, but no, and no, it's not deadly, just a fatal blow.
Yeah, you know, just two big knives in the back of my head. What
Yeah.
girl hasn't had that problem?
They're just making sure the drone works.
Right?
Ow.
Kind of an asshole thing to do.
What, getting them in the cooch?
Yeah, exactly. Who wants to get shot in the fur burger? Noticing your fighting style is very straightforward.
When she isn't looking, shoot her.
Ow. Bitch. I can't believe that worked the second time.
That's a lot of damage, though.
Yeah, environmental damage does a bit.